I got one for you. The next time you entertain at home, I want you to consider making your own shrimp cocktail, all right? Making your shrimp cocktail at home versus buying it from a store, it's like David versus Goliath, and you know what? Goliath wins. It's so different, it's out of this world, the taste, the texture, it's just fun to make, and you know what? I wanna show you how to do it, so the next time you got people coming over, you can do it. When you're making shrimp cocktail in your house, the first thing that has to be done is we have to create a court bouillon. Now, I've never heard of a court bouillon until about a week ago, but it's basically vegetable broth. Now, in this pot, I've got 12 cups of water, all right? And then I've chopped up 2 carrots, 2 stalks of celery, half an onion, a quarter lemon wedge, 5 sprigs of thyme, about a quarter bunch of parsley, salt, kosher salt, and peppercorns. Now the next step is bring that all to a boil. And then you want to cover that and keep the lid ajar, or a little ajar, and let it simmer for about 30 minutes. Once it's done simmering, we have to strain it, get all the goods out, and just get that broth left over, just a good liquid. And then put that back in the pot and add a cup of white wine. And there you have court bouillon, okay? So right now I'm bringing it to a boil. So now that we have the court bouillon, we're gonna introduce our shrimp to the boiling bouillon, okay? There you go. They're going in. All right, now the best part about court bouillon is that it only takes the shrimp about 1.5 minutes to cook, even less than that depending on the size. And as you can tell, this shrimp is speeding through the cooking process. And that's what court bouillon actually means. Court bouillon in French means briefly boiled. So we're doing that right now. Okay, it's been about 1.5 minutes, so we're gonna take out our shrimp and we're gonna put it onto our serving tray. Okay, and then from here, it's gonna go right into the freezer to stop the cooking process, because we don't wanna keep these guys cooking. You don't want to overcook shrimp. Keep those guys in the freezer for a couple of minutes, again, to stop that cooking process. And I'm going to finish up my second half of the pound of shrimp. Again, keep that in the broth for a good minute, 1.5 minutes. Keep an eye on it. You don't want to overcook the shrimp. Okay, I'm going to finish up my last bit of this shrimp. I'm going to show you this actually real quick. Look at that. These things cook quickly, so make sure you, pop those in and keep an eye on them. Shrimp. You gotta love it. I don't know why you can't just call them shrimps. So, again, the best part now, after you've had the taste and the texture of the homemade shrimp, is to let this bouillon, the court bouillon, cool down, all right? Then pop it in the freezer, and you can save it and use it at least 3 or 4 times in the future. And we're done. Shrimp cocktail. Check that out. All right? And now we can enjoy the fruits, or I should say the shrimps, of our labor. I want to just do a quick thank you to my father. It's his recipe. I went home for his birthday last week, and he made it up. And when I had a bite, I was like, I need to make this for the G-Dude next episode. So I'm going to check it out. I'm going to dip it in the cocktail sauce. There's a recipe in the Detail Virtual Cookbook to make your own cocktail sauce, or just buy it from the store. I even serve up with lemon wedges, because some people like lemon without the cocktail sauce. So either way, it's time to eat. Yeah. The texture is unbelievable. This brings up a good point. When you serve this, keep a little dish on the side so people can put the tails in. And that's the scoop, you guys. Thanks a lot for checking it out. I appreciate it.